welcome to Good News Friday. Mike Simon is here. I'm Joey Yarber. Hey, we here at Simon Solutions, we're excited about what you do every day. I tell you what, we talk to some interesting people, Mike, who are doing some fascinating things. But the one thing that I think that we have in common is that they're looking, and we are, to solve some of the unique challenges within communities. A lot of our customers, a lot of partners are out there and they're just searching for ways to be more effective in what they're doing, their processes, and reaching goals for the clients that they're working with. And usually it's so important to be part of a community that is working together, that's sharing information. By doing that, now you're collaborating and you're making your work, the hard work that you're doing, much more effective and efficient. And this is our experience, Mike, through the years of working. And we've heard from a lot of people that they started the conversation with, how can I make a difference? What can I do, right? I mean, it's a good question.
Mm-hmm. And we've when we started doing this back in 2006, we didn't really know how much of a catalyst that Charity Tracker was in starting community conversations. At first, it was just, we thought it was a good piece of technology, good shared case management system, but it's proven to be a solution for a community learning how to work together for common good and greater impact. We did not realize that. And here, can I share with you, Joey, just some of the things we've been learning? And maybe this will be helpful for us to get a better understanding of it.
Yeah.
Well, what we've learned, Joey, is that in a lot of communities, the helping agencies that are there, and when we define a helping agency, we don't limit it just to a food pantry or to a homeless shelter. We look at anybody that is helping others to get by or even get ahead. Everybody can be a part of that. And there's charities, healthcare, there's so many churches that are involved. And you've got an organization you touched base with recently in Jackson, Tennessee.
Yes.
And social services are helping agencies. Even schools are helping agencies. And also along with funders who fund the organizations that help people. Those are all helping agencies. But what's important here is what we've learned over the years in planning of these care networks, that everybody, no matter what type of agency you are, they have knowledge, experience, and resources readily available.
Okay.
And then if they were able to build some trusting relationships with each other for mutual beneficial purposes, that they can now combine all that and then create what's called a cross-sector collaborative, where they can at least talk with each other and realize, I didn't know you were there. In our own community, Joey, we had two agencies. One of them was called a helping center, and one of them was a food bank. And the helping center was helping thousands and thousands of people with emergency food and clothing. Well, the emergency food bank here was supplying over 60 organizations all over Northwest Alabama with free food, and had been doing it. Each of these organizations had been around for 30 years, Joey, and they did not know each other existed. Now, you would say to yourself, how could that happen?
Exactly.
But it does.
It does.
And so communities out there are now learning that if they were to come together and build trusting relationships with each other, then they can explore innovative processes that may be more efficient and more effective ways of doing things. They can also share their best practices, because one organization may be doing something that just makes sense and it's cost effective. And another organization over here would need to know that they're doing that and maybe learn from what they're doing. And then if they come together in trusting relationships and they are willing to strike up what we call a community conversation, then they can co-create effective solutions together. Now they can move the needle on poverty and hunger in their community.
Yeah.
Because they're working together for common good and greater impact. And it's a lot like throwing a small rock into a pond and watch those concentric rings go out. But if they're all working together, they got a bigger rock now to throw. So this makes a bigger impact. So
That's
those
right.
concentric rings that go out from a collective action will impact people's lives, it'll impact neighborhoods, and it will impact the entire community as well. So see, working together for common good and greater impact is a good thing. And it benefits not only the people that are being served, but the agencies that serve them as well. So what we found out that Charity Tracker is a great tool for starting that community conversation that could lead to large scale impact.
The question, how can I make a difference in my community? Well, here's an opportunity for you to get on a platform, level playing field. Everybody's the same. This is the great thing about Charity Tracker, Mike, is that you may have an agency within the community that gives a lot of direct service assistance. And they're the, if you will, the name that is well known within the community. But even a small organization that may not be giving as much, or if you will, the name is not as well known, still, you're all working together in a common shared platform. And in that, the egos go away, the data silos are defeated. There's so much to be gained from everyone working together and being able to measure all of this, being able to exchange that data and bringing something to the table, if you will, a collective impact strategy. That's what you can do. You can make this, you can make that difference there in your community. Good stuff all the way around. Hey, Mike Simon, thank you so much. Thank you all for joining us today for Good News Friday. Take care, everybody.